Alright guys, so this here is going to be a tutorial for the spring. That's what that looks like, and it really is just a great flourish. It's probably my favourite flourish to learn, so go ahead, learn this well. The spectators will be very impressed when they see you do it. I've got some great reactions from just doing this flourish alone. And you know, whenever you see a magician on cartoons and stuff trying to display their skill, they'll be doing a card spring. So it really is just a great move to learn. Learn this well and you won't regret it. So let's get straight into the tutorial. Alright guys, let's get straight into the tutorial for the spring. Right, now I'm actually going to break this tutorial up into two parts. I'm going to first explain you how to catch the cards, and then I'm going to explain how to actually spring the cards. Okay, so let's get into the catching grip. Now, just a note before I begin, I am right-handed, so I spring the cards with my right hand, and I catch them with my left hand. If you're left-handed, that's fine. All you have to do is just reverse the instructions. You'll be catching with your right hand and springing with your left. So let's get straight into it. So what you're going to do is, to catch the cards, you actually need to make a cradle for the cards to fall in. So the cards land nice and square and the move looks neat. And how you make this cradle is, basically you're going to start off with a mechanics grip, index curled, 3 fingers here and thumb across the edge. And all you really have to do is just move your pinky to the bottom here. And the reason for this is the pinky is vital for this move, for its support. Without the pinky, the cards will just fall straight down and you'll have to square it up, and it won't look as neat, and, well, yeah, you get the point. So the pinky needs to be down there for a reason, and the pinky is vital for this. So how to make the actual cradle? You have the grip. All you have to do is take the cards out of the grip and maintain the grip, and that's your cradle right there. That's the easiest way to get into it. You have the grip, take the cards out, maintain the grip, and that's how to make the cradle for the cards to fall in. Just like that. And you see, nice and neatly they fall. And you can square them up, and the move looks nice and neat. So that's how to catch the cards. And over time, you don't even need to use the deck. You can just make the cradle, it'll just come naturally. But that's just going to come with lots of practice. So that's how to catch the cards. Now I'll show you how to spring the cards. Alright, how to spring the actual cards. How I spring the cards is like this. I have the cards basically in between, I have the top edge in between the last joints of all the fingers. Now I've seen lots of different ways to spring the cards. Some people like to hold it at the corners like this, at the tips of their fingers. I personally don't like that method. I like to do this method. And there's 2 reasons for this. First reason, it looks pretty awesome. And second reason is, it's got the most control out of all the springs. I used to spring cards in many different ways, but I just do this way now because it has the most control. So let's get into how to spring the cards. What you're going to do is, the top edge of the deck is going to be basically in between the joints between the last joints of all of these 4 fingers. And the thumb is going to come to the bottom of the deck, and is going to be at the bottom left corner. And the thumb grip's a bit odd. What you're going to do is, you want to have 1/3 of the thumb off of the side of the deck, so protruding, and you want to have 2/3 on the side of the deck, just like that. And that's basically just for the control, because if you have the thumb here, then it just gives you less control and the spring's harder to do. So you want to have the thumb, once again, 1/3 off and 2/3 on. And again, the top edge of the deck is in between the last joints of these 4 fingers. Now, to spring the actual cards, here's what you're doing. You have the grip, you're just moving your thumb inwards. Okay? So just moving your thumb inwards, and you'll see that the cards automatically start to spring when you do that. Now, what you don't want to do is move both of these inwards, because what that will do is, that will warp the cards, and you'll have less control over the spring. So all you want to do is, you just want to move the thumb, just retract the thumb by itself inwards. And you don't do it all the way, you're probably just going to do it to there. And you see the cards start to release. And that's basically how to spring the cards. Now, if you're a beginner, a tip I have for you is, start by springing the cards about 2-3 inches above the left hand. Okay, just start by doing this. And once you get comfortable with that, you can do that without dropping the cards, then you can start to increase the distance, and with lots of practice you can actually get quite a lot of distance with the spring. Alright? So just keep practicing, guys. Just practice, and practice, and when you get this move down, it'll definitely be worth it. So thanks for watching my tutorial. I'll see you next time. Alright guys, that was it. That was my tutorial for the spring card flourish. One thing I actually forgot to mention in that tutorial was the main thing you're looking for in a spring is for it to be neat and controlled, because that's what makes the spring look like the spring. You really want to make it controlled and neat. So if you've got the basic move down, then what you need to work on is really making this move neat and controlled. Okay? So that was it. That was a tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed that. If you would like to see more tutorials like this, then you can subscribe to be notified by my videos. And please rate this video, please like it. And if you would like to see more tutorials like this on various card moves, then please comment below. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.